Welcome back to our second part. Beloved, be blessed, be blessed. Welcome back. Welcome back to our second part. This is still the step to your spiritual success. In our second part, our term is understanding spirituality. What is spirituality? Because many people think spirituality is some kind of illusion or fiction that they watch in the movie. Spirituality is your state of mind. Spirituality is your lifestyle. Spirituality is who you are. You are a spiritual being before you become a physical being. You are a spiritual being, you have a body and a soul. Because our Creator, where we originate from, is spiritual. It doesn't have any human body. It doesn't have any illustration or form it can give him. It's the energy. And us, by composing this body, we are energy. I think those who have studied science, they understand what I mean. So, you need to understand what is spirituality. It's a connection of energy. How do you become successful spiritually? You can only become successful spiritually when you are able to practice rituals and spiritual kind of prayers that are very important. Because people tend to tell themselves, I'm going to church, I'm going to mosque, I'm going to the synagogue, I'm going to the temple, I'm going to the whatever gathering they are attending in their respective religious belief, but faith. But they don't succeed in their goals. It's because they fail to make the difference between religion and spirituality. Your spirituality got its origin, and its origin, like it or not, it originated from your own ancestors. Religion have come and found you as a spiritual being. You never found religion. So, religion helps us as community, as humanity, in shaping our behavior, in shaping a society behavior, in controlling society and leading society, and preparing future leaders in society. But society are not only led by religion alone. Society are not only led by writing alone. Society is also led by energy, by unseen power. Sometimes you ask yourself, there are things that happen around your society. I don't know from which country, corner of the world you are following me right now, but what I know is you have seen some inexplicable decision that your leadership have made in the country. Some are influenced by spiritual influence. Spirituality doesn't mean cruelty. You do not have to become cruel. You do not have to become reckless. You do not have to become abuser, rapist, serial killer in the name of spirituality. No, that are illusions. Those ones get movies and try to apply them. Spirituality is a lifestyle that you embrace, live, believe, and experience. And it doesn't go wrong. As long as you are open to listen to spiritual requirement, as long as you are open to listen to spiritual principles, you practice your regular rituals and prayers on a specific time. For example, it's depending on the line of business. When the new moon arrives, what are you doing? When the first quarter comes, what are you doing? When the second quarter comes, what are you doing? When the full moon arrives, what are you doing? Sometimes you're asking yourself why you are failing in your marriage. Sometimes you're asking yourself, why is it that others are succeeding, but you don't succeed in your career? You are a man who are sitting at home right now watching me. You don't even know how to provide for your family. Maybe you don't even have a family. Maybe you never even get married because you don't have the means. You tend to blame the government, but what is your spirituality? I agree and respect the fact that you attend your religious festivity. You are attending your religious gathering. Very good enough. But will that have changed or impacted your life the way you wanted it? You can make your life what you want. It's possible. It's not impossible. If somebody tell you, no, you are destined for this, I'm telling you today that they're a liar. I am the proof living. I've made a lot through my teaching, my private service by helping them as a private spiritual advisor, healer, spiritualist. I've led a lot of people to the level that they never expected. It's because I understand spiritualism. It's not defined by men's rules. It's not defined by man's will. Not mine, not yours. The Creator doesn't need our permission. The day we're going to go deeper into religions, a relation to the Creator, you can understand that many of the scripts in the religions books have been taken from the spiritual perception of the Creator himself. So by understanding spiritualism, your spirituality needs to reflect the inner being that you are. You'll be surprised and shocked in spirituality is karma. There's no forgiving. There's no loving yourself like the others. Spirituality is karma. You act in a good way, you receive blessings. You act in a bad way, you receive punishment. There's consequence for every action we take in spirituality. You bless, you'll be blessed. You curse, you'll be cursed. In spirituality, revenge is allowed. Injustice is punished. So it's something that you need to understand. It's not something that they can be teaching you now and then. It's something you need to develop within you because it's in your gene. Look around your history. You cannot notice that in your genealogy, there were ancestors that were healers, that were spiritual, they were relatives, auntie, uncle, cousins. Sometimes you are watching me now. You've been told already that you are gifted, but you always resist to take your gift because you feel like you are not the right person. Do you have a choice? Look at your life today. Everything's falling apart. You were growing, and I said falling. Yes, you're going to surrender to spiritualism because that's what you need in order to succeed. Either you're a pastor, you're a prophet, you are an advocate, you are a doctor, you're a politician, you're an artisan, you are a mine worker, you are a laborer, you are a street cleaner, you're a domestic worker, you're a businessman, you are a single, you are married. Spirituality doesn't depend upon your will. You're going to surrender to it. It's better you accept it now, you embrace it now, you become enlightened and progress with your life. So understand spirituality for your own success. Welcome spirituality for your own freedom. Why always be the victim of witchcraft? Why it's always you who things always fall apart? It's because you do not practice what your incarnation and purpose are. Either you believe it or not, a spiritual being or not, we cannot die. We live in the eternity as our creator. Our souls get their retributions. Our body perish. Our spirit keep on reincarnating until the creator decide otherwise. But you now, as a reincarnated being, spiritual being in this world, do you know your purpose? Have you ever searched for it? Have you ever invested in the search for it? That you are still failing. Follow us in our third part. Subscribe, share the video if you like it. Give your comments, your critics, ask your question. We're going to provide the answer and support. Make your request. You are welcome. Join our group on WhatsApp. Like our Facebook page as well. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Comment your suggestion. Your questions will be welcome. Your humble spiritualist and servant master, Roger Katapena. For those who want to contact me for private service with a charge, of course, you contact me at +27 81 729 3855. Or you can still email me at ancientspiritualism@gmail.com. May the grace of the divine and the peace of our ancestor be upon you. Have a blessed day. Let's meet in our state part. Thank you.